A universe is discovered, Universe X. Come along as we explore this new universe and discover the similarities and differences it has with our own. There are things we know for certain about Universe X. There are things we can speculate about. And there are many things yet to be discovered. Hopefully over time, we'll be able to continually increase our knowledge and understanding of this new world. So what is Universe X? Universe X is quite different from our own. Our universe at times can seem quite magical. Space curves, time dilates, and both are intertwined with one another. It contains dark matter and dark energy. It is expanding and expanding at an increasing rate. God plays dice with our universe. In contrast, Universe X is quite simple. It has no magic at all. It is entirely mechanistic. It follows a few simple rules which are easy to understand and hopefully easy to model. In the 19th century, it was speculated that the universe was pervaded by a static, rigid ether. This ether was the medium that allowed light waves to propagate, just as air is the medium that allows sound waves to propagate. At the beginning of the 20th century, with the discovery of special relativity, it was realized that this ether does not exist in our universe. In Universe X, however, not only does the ether exist, fundamentally, it is the only thing that exists. But this ether has very little in common with the 19th century concept, which conjectured that the planets and stars move smoothly through it and that light traversed this ether at a constant rate. As a result, it was thought that it should be possible to detect differences in the speed of light moving longitudinally and latitudinally across the Earth. In 1887, Michelson and Morley performed their famous experiment looking for this discrepancy. They were shocked to discover that no such discrepancy existed. In Universe X, however, the ether is not static or rigid. Rather, it is dynamic, capable of flowing and compressing. Also, akin to a computer monitor that is divided into pixels, the ether of Universe X is divided into a number of small three-dimensional cells called axials. Like the atoms of a liquid, these axials can move and flow. Like the atoms of a crystal lattice, they repel when they get too close and attract when they get too far. As such, the ether is compressible. The density of the axials can vary, sometimes bunching up, other times spreading out. The planets, the stars, and all matter in Universe X sit atop of this ether and smoothly slide along it. These axials have state. Just as each pixel of a screen has a three-dimensional state representing red, green, and blue, each axial also has a multidimensional state. This state can change over time. The changing of state in one axial can, after a short delay, cause the change of state in neighboring axials. And perhaps most shockingly, based on those states, new axials can be created and existing axials can be destroyed. At a base level, axials are the only thing that exist in Universe X. However, Universe X also has two other aspects: space and time. Unlike our own universe, where space and time are quite magical notions, where space can curve and time can dilate, and each is intimately intertwined with one another, in Universe X, space and time are quite intuitive and boring. Space in Universe X does not curve or expand. It is simply a three-dimensional construct which houses the axials. Time in Universe X does not dilate. It is simply a one-dimensional construct, moving at a constant rate from past to present to future, mediating the progression of the state changes of the axials, as well as their motion. In Universe X, space and time are entirely separate notions that are not intertwined at all. Of course, these facts about the axials of Universe X leave many questions unanswered. For example, what is the exact equation of force between individual axials? Does the notion of momentum exist for axials? How many dimensions of state are there? Answering these questions and many more will be our primary focus for years to come. As such, let our exploration begin.